gonna give it, like 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'll start up the next episode. I've been following all the news coming out of Otakon, and all the Gundams, all the new Gundam Blu-rays that are coming out. Just means I gotta end up buying more Gundam more Gundam shows. Again. That's fine, that's good. I'm glad. No, man. The Batman Rogues Gallery is vast. I'm sure we'll have a chance.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you.
Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Veils killed?
I never said he killed the Veils. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
What the hell did you do? My Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed. That's what a leader does. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Why you gotta be so violent?
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Seems like Gotham is loading pretty slowly.
Drop her. Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
My text on the fritz. Everything's too choppy.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Ow.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
They only have armor in certain places.
Not now.
Why didn't you save me, Batman?
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Ugh, load. I mean, the commissioner wasn't that bad of a guy. In the end, he really was Gotham.
Thank God. With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever! Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on it, they'll go easy on you.
I don't need toys to deal with the likes of you.
You sure about that, Batman? Because from the look of it, you could use a little help. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put. Oh, bloody!
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
I did it.
Anything? Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that...
The Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. and meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin would never pass up an opportunity to gloat. He'll be happy to talk to his old friend, Bruce Wayne.
And while he's busy talking, you'll be figuring out a way to stop him.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as
doesn't
CEO.
like Gordon have to be a little suspicious after all the stuff he's getting from Bruce Wayne?
Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there. Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is—
Wayne, get back! Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
Transmitter?
Yeah.
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction.
Sounds like a
I can
quitter.
keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight. If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
I mean, why does he go? Well, I know why he goes, because he doesn't want to lose any more of his men.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Sure, I can shout out Brian Cardoso.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mom... because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
Look at little Bruce.
They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces!
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure.
There's a lot of people in this season that lost parents and then decided to go about doing things
What
for
does bring
revenge.
you by? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
You have something of mine, and I want it back.
And what thing is that, eh? Your company, your tower, your precious reputation?
Yeah, all the
I've
things.
taken so very many things from you, Bruce, that I wouldn't know where to start. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe you just aren't important enough. Everyone knows you're only Lady Arkham's.
I'm nobody's lackey, Wayne! Lady Arkham and I are more partners in crime. And Batman will show. He just can't help himself when lives are at stake. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds...
stealth mission, Snake.
The blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz. She's just using you.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I.
I do like the mask, the more I see it.
It wasn't so long ago. You and me met in his very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh?
Oh yeah, I forgot his Google Glass.
Back in the day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with
No,
respect.
I didn't. That's bullshit. Stop it.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh.
That was a bad one.
You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company. Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt.
Is this over?
This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
Hey, you pissed me off. You're really awful.
You pissed me off, Oz. So you got what was coming to you.
Oh, I'll tell you what's coming to me. Revenge! And it's about bloody time.
Am I gonna get game over? Please do.
Locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal our fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! Wayne's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done chatting, little friend. I'm releasing these drones. You'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through,
yeah,
that
really.
blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults. Maybe you think that'll save you, eh? But guess what? It won't! Oh, bloody hell!
I was too slow. And that's the end of Batman. I hate these little archery ones. It's just like a difficulty of gameplay that doesn't necessarily... There we go. Rest in pieces. I mean, he has a point.
You bastard!
For some reason, it's real hard for me to feel sympathetic.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Wow, he's a good spitter. Hurt
Tell
him.
you got.
Goodbye, Oswald.
Goodbye, Oswald.
Rot in hell.
Freedom is right. I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it.
There's a lot of debts going on. Let's
Thank
settle
you.
for a beer. Let's get a beer.
Let's settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
Yeah, if you... Gotham will hear of
This
this.
changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
Gotham will be like,
has
you
a
better
point.
pay for all that beer.
We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but... I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's really terrible what happened to... Oz's parents. I mean, and it's definitely like my father did that. But I just don't feel sorry for him at all. I mean, the whole little outburst right there where he talks about his father committing suicide and all that is pretty good, but it doesn't really have like any resonance. I haven't run the self-diagnostic scan.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting
I
you
don't
down,
need friends. I have
even
you,
those whom
Alfred.
You admire.
Not all people. You've
I've
never
become
disappointed me.
intensely dependent upon you, Alfred.
But I have.
I don't know.
Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that.
He's the end goal all the
Wanted to put
time.
an end to his
End
crimes.
game romance.
If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred.
I wish you had.
Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation.
And I know a lot about impossible situations. Hello.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city.
Yeah, I remember
Penguin
you
gone
from last
and my
Saturday.
CEO access restored, and finally log into Wayne Enterprises.
Welcome back.
See exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Alright, let's check out my busted bat computer. Ah, oh yeah, he does it again. So he stands up whenever he talks.
To get this working again.
I guess they don't want you to, like, look at other things.
Damn it. Still offline.
Look at Alfred.
It's working again.
Alfred's like taking a nap. Oh, it is awesome, isn't it?
Your administrative
I like
access
this
to
part.
Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
He's like, I love Comic Sans. Cobblepot Enterprises. Pretty impressive. I love Batman as well. I don't know. Yes, I do. I love Batman. I've been playing Batman games and watching Batman things.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham.
Like
Any
one
building
obsessed.
using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne
Yeah, for real.
that he uncovered?
It's not.
No, don't need to be sorry.
Hold on.
I don't stream often, like I said, though. I wanted to get this done with. School. How was school? Was it fun?
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
Oswald Island.
What on earth for?
For
Except
his
he was
sharks.
using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
Ha ha ha.
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns.
Yeah, it's been so
Oswald
long
was
since
using
I've been at
Wayne money
school.
to arm them.
Goes by fast.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
Oh, I like this one. We'll leave mine for last.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait, what's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Well, no surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down,
My
Alfred.
word.
I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Oh, that's better.
Seems just so easy. You can mess around with your birth records and everything. But I guess if you're part of Wayne Enterprises, it's easier than most. Oh, I already looked at that. It just wasn't marked as off.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
I already looked at her file, but if you want that, I will do it. Or, I have to go out. The Lady Arkham file.
Vicky Vale.
They really are.
Mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record. Her true name.
I was reading
Victoria
some of the new
Arkham.
Nightwing comics, and there's a character
She was
named...
here, in the manor. She gave nothing
Shoot,
away of
what
her
was
true
the name?
nature then.
There was a character in one of the new ones, and he ends up being, like, related, or he knew Dick when he was in, the circus. But he had this whole, like, a big spiel he would go on and on about as having a personal brand, and I thought that was pretty funny. I enjoyed him. He ends up... Where he ends up, I think, is kind of silly, but I did like him as a character. I'm trying to remember his name.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
Yeah, she's almost like you.
I just need to find her.
It won't work if I punch holograms.
The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale.
I don't know. I've been reading
This record isn't complete.
comics,
You're right.
but
There are
honestly, I don't
notable
think
gaps between
they're
entries.
good. I don't think they're that
It
good.
doesn't seem she ever left the
It's almost
Gazette's
better,
employ.
at least for me,
So what was she doing
to
in
just
that
read.
This record wouldn't be
I mean,
easy to
some are,
alter.
but like, I don't
Seeing
know.
what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Reading like an anthology is better than just reading the comics, I think. I've been reading, I wanted to read Dick's time as Batman, but I wanted all the background stuff, so I had to read like all this other stuff before it. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good.
Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computers should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients. Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories.
Like I said, I did like the one I was talking about in the new run, the Nightwing run.
Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Oh, it is. It's ridiculous.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Selena.
She stole from you?
Not surprised.
After we opened our doors to her. After all that you two...
We didn't do anything.
No, Bruce, but why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her
I
reasons.
do think she's a good person.
I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selena.
She just wants to have a chat. And I'll tell her she's a good person, and then she'll leave.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this.
Why would you be
surprised? No
surprised?
doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham. But the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
A thief of your class doesn't need a device
right,
like that.
Wouldn't it make everything
It'd only
boring?
be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory.
Well, I'm not that good.
Catch. I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over.
Yeah, right? She didn't have to do much at all.
While the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more.
But I'm kept here by blood oath.
Meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right?
Wait, what?
My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That because we had a sleepover, we're best friends?
Yeah, it's like I don't have
really
friends. I had fun, didn't you? Oh, both of those are so funny.
Didn't you?
I love
I'm all
sleepovers.
for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more?
That's basically what you would say regardless.
Look, Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible.
What did we have?
But you were just another
This game
job.
doesn't know how to handle that I didn't do it.
Intriguing job than I was expecting.
Yeah.
But still a job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person.
You are, though.
I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never
Why would you
pretended
ever
to be
say that?
anything else.
You know that's not
Stop.
true.
It's not true. I know there's more to you than that.
For some
You're just
reason, I know
afraid
this.
to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you?
I gotta
Why
believe.
would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear.
Because
Why
I
aren't you
love
listening?
you. You saved my life.
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person.
That's
Duh.
a hero.
Yeah.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Hug her goodbye. Will I allow myself? I'll allow myself. Aww. She'd be like, wow, what a loser, bye, basically.
It's been fun.
And he's so weird. See you around. Stay out of trouble.
You stay out of trouble, because if I catch you taking what's not yours again, I'll have to stop you.
I look forward to our next dance.
Yeah, right? She totally took my wallet.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce! Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred?
I'm so glad it's 06 o'clock. And or 60 o'clock on my watch.
Alfred!
Lucius, it's Bruce.
I just always feel
He's
like
not
whenever
here.
I play these games, I end up... Yeah,
I'm going
poor
to search
Al.
for clues.
But I feel like I
Just tell
play
me
it
how
and
I
I
can
just end up being like schizophrenic.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know.
Like some dad.
Need to focus.
I
Figure out
know.
what happened here.
Alfred goes through a lot. A lot of shit happened.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Oh, my golden
Furniture
chair.
scattered outwards from a single point.
Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred?
Mantle blood. I wanna look at the fire poker.
How the hell?
Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone. Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Except for the other side of the room.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit. The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
Agreed.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Action Butler.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
I don't know. I don't think that.
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Aw.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there.
It belongs in my bedroom.
Find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
I love the idea when the butler is like super powerful or some sort of servant, but they like, yeah, all of their power is only for their master.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Lucius, where were you?
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that.
Look at what she's doing to him.
All right. Well, then let's get to work.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Batcomputer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my...
Oh, my VR helmet.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Yeah, enhance! Look, I can check out my Gotham feed, but I can't.
Can't access the news feed.
It's not important now.
Get this working again.
Or I could try it on here. I won't do that.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Zoop. Batman
Professional
VR.
grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's trying to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Rogers Plumbing. The service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
The Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead.
Wah.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
Lady Arkham.
The basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
Here we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
An address. Doesn't he usually
These
call
are all the
them?
homes serviced by this water heater company on the
Well, I don't
days
know
and
if he
months
does.
listed.
I don't know if he usually would call like Pamela instead of like Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale
Hole in
House,
one.
where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually.
Look at this new outfit I have.
It has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that looks less armored for sure.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals. This ends tonight.
Yeah, I like that one too. I like this one too. More, the original one definitely looks more techy, but I don't know. This is more elegant. Yeah, right. That's a good
Heading
shot.
into the basement. Be careful. Batman! I'm all right.
Batman.
There's no one here. No Alfred. Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by. The blood hasn't congealed yet. Means we can't be far behind them. This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Yeah. I like, yeah, he has to walk right up to it to examine it.
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The
Yeah,
trail
this is a good
stops at
part.
the wall.
I think it's a good
Actually,
reveal.
It goes under it. Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear. Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade. Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
Fuck this wall.
Now let's find out what the Vales were hiding. There's a small room
I don't know.
with a hole in the floor.
I'll take a slow time. Hold
A
on.
rope ladder. Anyone down there would be trapped.
Alfred!
There we go.
I'm going inside.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No wonder Vicky is consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine, but it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Yeah. I wonder, so how many foster kids did the Vales have? And then, like, that poor kid from earlier was talking about not going to the punishment. It's sad. It's messed up. Alright.
Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. A belt. It's caked in blood. This blood is fresher than the rest. Must be Alfred's. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale became Lady Arkham.
Yeah, hearing like the screams in the background.
Alfred's glasses. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different. Newer.
How can you tell that it's newer, though? But I don't know much about old... Oh, I haven't looked at shackles.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
It's messed up. It's messed up.
One piece apart from the others. Red. Same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe...
What'd you think about?
Words. They're highlighted. Taking me. Those towers. That must be Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. So they were totally beating that kid too.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He spelled it out here. Taking me. And used Vicky's own drawing of Arkham for the location.
Arkham? But people would know. The staff would see them.
That's the final piece. Arkham. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems. Including Arkham Asylum.
The whole thing.
She's going to open the doors.
I don't know how
Release
slow
the inmates. And she took Alfred
the stream
with her.
is, though.
Call Gordon
So
and
you
the
might be
GCPD.
seeing it.
I want it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us.
Now I remember...
We'll catch her by surprise.
I remember when you saved the kid and he's like, yeah, don't take me to the punishment. that was like, oh, what's the punishment? So we found like there was like this torture room behind the fake wall in the basement, and it was obvious that the Vales beat Vicky as a child. And Alfred left some clues down there to tell us that they'd be going to Arkham.
That's the last of it then.
Which, so I could explain why Vicky was so vicious,
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD
killing the
are on
Vales.
their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
We're not sure yet.
Let her know.
Alright, we're assuming he's okay.
Copy. On our way.
Yeah, we haven't found him yet.
Go ahead. I got this.
I wonder if that ever comes up again if we ever see that one kid again. Like, I'm assuming that kid comes back. Batman.
This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here? Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler. Or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I've been to your home. I've seen where the Vales kept you. People like them. They deserve to be behind bars.
Behind bars? They deserved and got far worse than that.
Even if they did, no one else needs to die.
You're wrong!
You're wrong!
Your time's run out.
Oh, what the heck?
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too.
He's the crazy one!
That worked out really well. There's Harv. Bye, Harv. Yeah, no, what they did to Vicky is real messed up.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
The last time I played this, a lot of these people didn't load in, so hopefully they load in this time, so there aren't a bunch of floating eyes.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Everyone deals with parental traumas differently. Maybe that's the theme of this game. You stop time like Dio. 東京泊まれ。Like, I don't know, so why did they decide to do this now, when... see, there's the Joker. Like the scene where you're... in the house against Harvey. Well, alright, whatever. Take it.
Take your time, Sans.
That's the plan. You are going to die. Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Everyone has cutlery, and it's not good.
Gordon's here.
We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Just kind of look like a Dragon Age character. Whoa.
Vicky! Vicky! Show yourself! Let him go!
I like her better with the short hair.
Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne, but first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that just yet. You're doing so much for one old man.
games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
I guess.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth.
Yeah.
He's a coward, leaving other men to carry his burdens. I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Oh, look at that. Deep.
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
I'm gonna have to make a big decision later, and I think I'm gonna do something different than I did before. But we'll see. I think it would be kind of poetic to do it. See, there's a nice picture for her and the other kid. What's that kid's name?
Hold on, Alfred.
You came.
Of course I came for you.
After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Whoa.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
Release him, then we'll talk.
You know, I just don't believe you. I think Alfred may be the only way I can make you talk. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh.
Batman, don't you?
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
Yes, there you go. I'm gonna do it. That's what the game wants, and I didn't do it last time.
To save him.
No!
Yeah, think on that, Vicky.
No, Bruce.
The dubstep staff.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is.
Well,
he only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak.
I did. I attacked Vicky last time.
Just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered.
But this is better.
But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Oh, my fucking ear.
No more lies. No more talk. The only truth left is in your death. I'll bury you.
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
I did attack Vicky last time. Take a lot of punches. Like, well, never mind.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost. Forgotten. Buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
as to last week's events at Arkham Asylum. A spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed
I don't know if I
dead
like showing the
following
face
a
versus just
gruesome
attacking
battle
her
with the
straight
Caped
out.
vigilante
If you attack
known
her,
only
Alfred
as the
loses an
Batman.
eye, and he ends up with
Her
like a
death
super
marks
cool
the end of
eye
Children
patch.
of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
Maybe they give it to him anyway.
It's better
like,
that they
doesn't
don't.
matter. Alright, no.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned. With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But
Yeah, right? He becomes
a
Norm.
dangerous thing
Norman.
to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so
I
hard
did it for
to
you,
maintain.
Alfred.
Gone.
Without you, none of this would
Maybe
work.
I'll replay this on my own time and give him the
You don't know how good it is to hear you
That's
say
true.
that.
I would assume he would
After
lose some
everything that's
brownie
happened.
points by not
And
revealing my face.
your ear? At least there's something left of it.
And Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does.
But he could have like a cool eye patch.
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I can't take all the credit, but I can.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Just doing my job.
It's a lot to live up to, you know. I won't let you down, Alfred.
I know you won't. So, what do
No.
you intend to do about tonight?
What we do every night,
Well,
Alfred.
Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
There's an episode of the Batman 1960s show
I suppose you must decide
where
whose
they need to do
appearance
that.
will be more valuable.
So Alfred
As
wears
Bruce, you can help repair the damage
Batman's
done to your
outfit,
name,
but like
get
stands on a
public
rooftop
support so that you
and
can
like
change things from
puffs
the top
out his
down.
chest so he looks a bit more
Batman
buff.
is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
Well, honestly, I don't see Batman ever attending like a press
Perhaps
conference.
one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
I did say I was Batman though when I was talking to Vicky. But I'm gonna go as Bruce.
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. That doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
That's a bad one.
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around.
They also wanted to know what type of beer we
Before long, you'll
drink.
be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
You know, that can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too.
You know, Batman doesn't come out in the
I
daytime.
wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression.
I kind of want to know.
So, does this mean you trust the Batman?
To play by my rules? No. But to fight for this city? Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
You know, during times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow.
Yeah, she does.
I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner,
she likes Bruce,
but
doesn't
also
she?
for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father. Or at least as a result of his actions. No matter how much I want to, I can't change the past. Gotham's so-called Golden Age was built on corruption and lies. But that doesn't mean that going forward we can't do things differently. We have to do things differently. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end...
Oh man, I don't know. A stronger Gotham Police, a better Arkham Asylum? Probably a better Arkham Asylum.
I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum. It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Now time for you to die, Mr. Wayne.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well. See you soon, Brucey.
Nice. So I think another thing I'd like to try at some point, I might play episode 5 again, but on my own time, is to go to Cobblepot before going to the manor where Harvey is. I think the Joker just finds the darkness inside him interesting. I don't know if, like, the Joker, like, when he met you and he says all that stuff about how Vicky must hate you, but... A lot of people take off the cowl, but then you don't get combat butler. Oh, yeah, I didn't think they were related. There's the way you deal with Harvey in the mansion is different if you go to the Cobblepot Wayne Industries first. There's like a whole nother scene, which is kind of interesting. I didn't think that assassination attempt was the Joker's, but maybe it was. I didn't even think about it. I just thought it was like, it's Gotham being Gotham, and of course someone's gonna go and try and shoot up some people at some event. Well, it's done, so now I can buy the next season. Yeah, now that you've mentioned it, I can see why. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think it's very clear, but I can see how you would come to that decision, or that assumption. Yep. Well, that was good. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure what I'll stream next. I think I'm gonna end up beating Season 2 before I'll stream that again. I like not knowing what's happening. Yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Alright. I gotta go to bed. So, again, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.